All right, welcome back everyone. As you might have seen in my previous videos, I've recently installed this garage AC to keep things a little bit cooler in my garage when we're working out here in Florida. And in today's video, what we're gonna do is insulate the garage door with foam panels because as you can see here, they do generate a lot of radiant heat energy from when the sun's hitting it. So I purchased these kerfed insulating foam panels and they're about 1 1/4 inches thick, and I'm gonna cut them to size to fit into the panel gaps here on the garage door. And what that should do is block a lot of the radiant heat transfer that's coming into the garage so that my mini split doesn't have to deal with all that extra heat load radiating through the door. So that should have the net effect of almost having one more insulated wall for the garage. So we'll cut these panels to size on the table saw, install them in the garage door, and then compare the before and after. So then with the short piece I cut, if I understand the instructions correctly, I should be able to just kind of snug it into this gap area behind the support strap, but there's screws that are coming out the back side, so I might need to wrestle with it a little bit. And now that I have that in place, I just need to cover this gap, so I need to find this distance measure and snug the next piece in. And as I was showing you before, the raw side is kerfed so that you can kind of bend these into place without cracking the panel. And on the back side, we have a nice kind of like vinyl finish. So it's not such like a raw look in your garage. Might add some extra light in as well with some extra reflectivity on the back of the garage door. I was a little bit rough running it through the saw and ripped on the edges, so I'll probably have to cover that up somewhere, but it's the first panel in the right corner, so like 24 more to go. All right, so here's what we're looking like so far. The garage door has those first two upper right panels insulated so far, and they are reading about 75 on both, whereas the one right next to it with no insulation is at 87 to 90. Let's go in closer to see if it'll read better. So you can see this uninsulated panel is about 90 degrees, and the one right next to it with the styrofoam applied is at 80. But so far about a 10-degree difference between panels. And I expect that once we insulate all the other panels, it's not going to warm up the ones next to them as much, so we should see a bigger difference in temperature on the surface. All right, so I just finished cutting and installing the last foam board, and it is not cold enough to be snowing, but it sure looks like it. Here's a look at the final product. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. They installed by friction fit really easily. The white vinyl backing is much cleaner than what my garage door looked like a second ago, and it actually adds a little bit of a brightness to the room that wasn't there before, so I'm pretty happy about it. I did need to use all the panels. Here is the leftover pieces. I actually noticed the temperature dropping as I was increasingly adding more and more panels, which was really encouraging. And this is a 12,000 BTU mini split, and it's been doing its best with an uninsulated garage, keeping things at about 77 degrees when it's over 94 degrees outside. But now with the foam panels, we're actually trending downward into the 76 to 75 degree range. Again, when it's 94 plus, it actually got hotter today. So this whole wall was basically a giant toaster before, just radiating heat off of the metal doors. And so now it looks like it's mostly blocked. You can see that there's some orange here, and that's the seams in the doors. You can't really do too much about that and still have the door open. It does look like there's an opportunity up here at the top and sides of the door. You can see it's quite hot, and that's because the rubber weather seal on the outside needs to be replaced. So that'll probably be the next thing I tackle. So I'll leave a link in my description down below if you're interested in getting these for your own garage, but I'm really happy with this so far. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment section down below. If you found this helpful, please click on the like button, and thanks for watching.